Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They're still in the house, but the lights are off now.
Hang on. Whoa, whoa. Where the she at? I know it's your yeah. What? What the?
No, stop it! Stop it!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, man.
This has been a lie the whole time.
I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call any time with your jar?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down! Knock that off.
I saw you on the tape!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed
Whatever,
to work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I do love you.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco, and welcome to this riveting installment of Cheaters. Josh Hader is a desperate man haunted by his wife's recent remoteness. To keep his family together, Josh petitions Cheaters to take a closer look at his marriage.
Josh Hader, age 27. A restaurant manager worried that his wife's recent unavailability may be indicative of a personnel change.
Got pregnant very early in our relationship. And it was a shock to me, but I didn't care. This was the woman that I'm spending the rest of my life with. I love her. I love to be around her. I love everything about her. Things changed. As the pregnancy went along, things changed, and she got very defensive and aggressive with me. Started becoming very private. Around the same time that she started acting differently, she started getting a lot of cell phone calls, all hours of the day. She would either leave the room to go answer it, or she would just ignore the call and just say, oh, it's the wrong number, or it's a 1-800 number. I just don't understand a telemarketer calling at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m., 4 a.m. And they would call all the time, and every time I would ask about her, it would always go back to a fight. One particular time, she stormed out of the house after a stupid argument, left the baby with me. And about an hour later, I heard her cell phone ringing in the bedroom. She left it behind. And I went in there, and it was a private number, and as soon as I answered it, they hung up. About 30 minutes later, they called back again. I answered it, they hung up. It's just kind of odd to me that she leaves all the time, her phone rings all the time. She says she loves me, but I just don't know. It's killing me. It's killing me that I don't have her around. It's killing me that the baby doesn't have her around. I just love her, and I hope she's not doing anything wrong.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld. Age 24. A housewife accused of neglecting her family as well as her fidelity. Investigation Day 2. After getting briefed on the suspect's alleged trip out of town, Cheaters detectives are dispatched. Agents set up a perimeter around the Hader residence. A few hours into their shift, PIs catch a glimpse of the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, as she exits the house with baby and bags in hand. Mrs. Hader loads up the car and heads out. An hour's drive away, the suspect arrives at an unfamiliar residence. As the suspect pulls up, detectives notice an unknown male approaching the car. Josh's wife, his daughter, and the mysterious companion proceed inside. Later, the threesome emerge and drive off. After a brief pursuit, they arrive at a nearby restaurant and stroll inside. The suspect and her companion enjoy a pleasant meal while the baby sleeps. Once the meal is finished, they return to the companion's place of residence and disappear inside. With the baby down for the night, Mrs. Hayter and her companion adjourn to the patio for some quality time. Sitting on the stoop, the couple cuddle together for a while before returning inside, where they remain for the rest of the night. Investigation Day 3. Detectives on stakeout in front of the residence catch the companion, Russ Wilson, exiting the domicile, carrying baby Jamie. With Mrs. Hayter right behind, the quasi-family travels to a nearby park for a day of fun in the sun. They saunter around the park and stop by the swing set. Wilson gently pushes Mrs. Hayter and her child before they pause to share a kiss. Once they get their fill of inertia-based fun, they set out for the suspect's car. They drive a few miles away to a video store to pick out the evening's entertainment. They peruse the aisles and finally find a winner before journeying to a liquor store to pick up some libations. Returning to Wilson's residence, the couple sit on the stoop, admiring the beautiful baby for a while. The admiration soon turns to each other as the couple kiss like long-lost loves. After a modest makeout session, the pair gather up the baby and her belongings before proceeding inside for the night. Investigation Day 4. Stationed outside the Wilson residence, PIs spot an unfamiliar car approaching. An unknown female exits and is invited inside. A few minutes later, Wilson and his married mistress emerge and take off for a night on the town, untethered to a child. With exhaustive man-hours dedicated to the case, investigators have now discovered the missing piece to this illicit puzzle. The suspect and Wilson were once an item, having dated for several years, breaking up only months before the suspect became Mrs. Josh Hayter. The couple turn up at a local pub and head inside, arm in arm, excited to cut loose. Mrs. Hayter feeds her loving hubby Josh a bunch of bologna in this recorded phone call.
Hello.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, honey?
I'm good. How's the baby?
Oh, she's fine. She's fine. Tired, but everything's good.
How's your friend doing?
She's been better, but fine.
The apartment's lonely without you guys.
We miss you too. We miss you so much. I know.
Hi, baby. Well, I'll see you soon.
We can't see you soon enough. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
With a mountain of evidence proving Mrs. Hayter's misconduct, Cheater's PIs head back to headquarters to compile the footage. Coming up, the confrontation.
With the suspect's dishonesty well documented, Cheaters meets Josh to discuss the findings. Putting aside his distress, Josh readies himself for the horrific reality.
Josh, thanks for coming into Dallas to meet with us tonight. Our detectives have some information that they thought it would be important for you to see. Are you ready to look at that now?
Yes.
Josh, we began our investigation the evening that left on her trip. A detective was stationed outside your house. At this time, we saw her. She loaded the car up, has Jamie with her, and she hits the road. Our detectives followed her. She arrived at a location. A gentleman exits, helps her bring some things inside. They're there for a short period of time before we see both of them exit. They get in the car and were followed until they arrived at a restaurant. They sit down, grab something to eat, after which time they return back to the residence. And not long after that, we see them both sit down, grab a seat outside.
That looks like her ex-boyfriend. I've seen pictures before.
Well, they sit on the stoop, and after a relaxing conversation outside, they go into the home, and that's where she ended up spending the evening.
I was right all along. No. No. Does anybody have a cigarette? I need a cigarette, please.
I have more information if you want to see it.
Does it get any worse than that?
I think you should be the judge of that.
Let's see it. I want everything.
On the next evening, our detective observed another car arriving. An individual exits, goes into the house. Shortly thereafter, this gentleman and exit. They're dressed evidently to go out for the evening, spend some time at a local bar, and at the end of the evening, it appears they may have been overserved. They head back to the car, make their way back to this residence, stumble back inside, and that's where they remained for the rest of that evening. They dropped off Jamie at another location, went out to have dinner. They had some drinks. They're back at the house now. I think the best thing to do is get there as quickly as we can before they go to bed. They're still up now. Lights are still on. But for now, let's try and get there as quickly as we can, okay?
Okay.
All right, come with me.
Everybody out, everybody out. Load out, load out, load out.
All right. Wait, just, hey, hang on. Whoa.
Hey! Hey, what the? Get outside now! What the hell? Get the off me, man! Get the off me, dog! What the?
Get in there.
Break it up, guys. Break it up.
Where the she at? Bitch, where you at? The you at? What are you doing?
Baby!
No, what the?
Josh!
What the? Thought you were broken off. Where's my baby at? No, where's my baby at?
Coming up, the conclusion.
So they're still in the house, but the lights are off now.
Where the at? Where's my baby at? Where the my kid? Where my kid at?
I know it's your
kid. What?
I know it's
what?
your kid.
That's my kid, man.
Stop.
Off me. What the?
No, stop it! Stop it! Josh!
Break it up.
Josh! Baby, I'm sorry.
Dad, sorry for what?
Baby, I don't...
You take your ring, you shove it up your ass.
Man.
Where the my daughter at? Where's my kid?
Baby,
I want my baby now.
Baby, I need to touch...
No, I want my baby now. Where the she at?
Baby!
Where the my baby at?
Stop it, honey!
Get off of
honey,
me!
Please!
Where the is my kid?
Okay, maybe it might not be yours, okay?
What?
It's my kid, boy. What do you mean, bitch?
What?
You
Me? What?
Baby, I love you. I want to be with you.
No.
I want...
Is this about her not being mine?
I want her to be yours.
You want her to be mine?
I want her to be yours.
You want to do all kinds of man? You. She can stay here.
You.
Baby, come here. Please, stop.
Stop what?
Don't.
I catch you in bed with another dude. You want me to stop? The
First middle me
what?
every damn month. Yo,
Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ow.
everybody.
Rusty, chill.
Play.
Oh my God.
What?
She been over here. Y'all been together. She been over here.
Oh my God. Y'all just...
Where my baby?
It's my girl. It's my baby. You.
Let's go. It's time to go. Get your and let's go.
Baby, I'm okay.
Get your and let's go.
Baby.
No.
Baby, I
get
love
and we're leaving. Let's go.
I love you.
Get your and let's go.
Bitch, out my house.
Josh.
Where the is my baby?
Josh. We're going. Yes, I'll make get the out of my way.
We're getting everybody out. We're going to get everybody out.
Oh, y'all my house,
Leave.
man.
All right, we're going to get everybody out and leave.
Watch out.
Pressy, tell
Fuck ass bitch. You, man. I'm taking over my bitch, man. You, man.
Pressy, just go.
Kid.
Watch out.
This is a punk ass bitch.
Watch out.
They'll bring a whole crew, but you.
After the confrontation, Josh accedes himself to his fate. Stay tuned as Cheaters reveals his plans for his family. But now Cheaters welcomes the suspect from the Shanika Cummings case. The suspect comes in to discuss his antics when he was caught on the show.
Luke, age 32. Luke visits Cheaters in hopes that Shanika will one day forgive him so that he can forgive himself.
It was very, very scary. I got angry, too, because they just bust in like they just running something. You know, they bust in my room that I paid for, that I got a key for, and they just bust in there like they were the police. All I could think about was getting out of there. I didn't even look up. I was so embarrassed. I just wanted to get my stuff and get out of there. I felt so exposed, and I was almost naked. I didn't go home. I was afraid to go home. I just drove around for a while. After I got out of that motel parking lot, I pulled over, got me put on my pants. I didn't know what I was gonna do. This woman loved me. Shanika loved me to death. She loved me to death. And I just knew I had hurt her. She was, I only looked at her one time in the motel, and she was saying, why was I doing this to her? I couldn't even answer her, because once you're caught, you can't lie. There's no more lying once you're caught.
She buy you them drawers? Them old ugly ass drawers?
Why you brought all these people up in here? You could have talked to me your own damn self.
You wouldn't talk. You ain't got no damn business hurting any mother.
What the hell?
You ain't got no damn business hurl.
Say, I didn't want to talk, man. You could have called me.
I ain't gonna call you and tell you your mother ass got busted.
Now I just wanna, get on with my life, and if I can ever get Shanika to forgive me, then I would love to have her to forgive me. Not to get her back, but just for her to forgive me, and then maybe I could forgive myself.
Josh Hader states that he's relieved to know the truth about the woman he married. He says he's amazed that someone he loved so deeply could betray him so callously. Still, Josh wants to make things work. I love my family, he says. I believe in my family. It will take a long time to get over this, but we can and we will. Josh's wife denies any malicious intent. She defends herself, saying, "You have it all wrong. I love my life very much, and I didn't mean to jeopardize that." Mrs. Hader goes on to say, "Josh and Jamie are my life, and they are what I love the most. I was mixed up." Russ Wilson was uncooperative, but briefly spoke with Cheaters' producers. He said, "That could be my kid, so don't act like I'm the bad guy here. Aaron was two-timing that cat, not me. I'm just trying to do the right thing." A paternity test proved that Jamie is Josh's daughter.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.